Alright, today we're going to talk about clear communication. What is clear communication? It's speaking, also writing, gesturing, creating slides in a way that is easy for the listener to quickly understand. Mostly it includes using common words and simple sentences. Here's an example before clear communication. The Dietary Guidelines for Americans recommends a half hour or more of moderate physical activity on most days, preferably every day. The activity can include brisk walking, calisthenics, home care, gardening, moderate sports, exercise, and dancing. Phew, that's really long, it's a bit confusing, and doesn't it feel like someone's talking at you, not to you? After clear communication, it now says, hey, do at least 30 minutes of exercise, like brisk walking, most days of the week. So it's a lot more inclusive and it's a lot easier to quickly understand. Why is clear communication important? There are several reasons. Number one, obviously, it makes you easy to understand. As a presenter, it shows respect for your audience. And most important, it helps everyone in the audience feel included and engaged. And when we feel included, we listen. When your audience is listening and paying attention, you can tell, and that helps you feel way more confident. Basically, clear communication makes communication possible. If you look at the Vancouver area, many people have different first languages. So look at this slide and see if you can find your first language, if it's not English, on this list. We notice that at least maybe a quarter of people in the area do not have English as a first language, which means if you don't have English as a first language, you might be speaking to people that don't have English as a first language. All of our different accents and ways of speaking can become very confusing. So if we keep our words, common words, and short, simple sentences, it's much easier for people to understand. All right, we've learned why to communicate clearly. Now let's learn how. 3 easy steps. Number 1, the most important, honestly, know your audience. Know who you're talking to. Understand their age, their interests, their experience, their knowledge level. And then use words and phrases that they understand. If you're an engineer giving a presentation to engineers, sure, you can use engineering jargon. If you're giving it to non-engineers, you better get rid of that jargon. If you're speaking to people of your own cultural and age demographic, you can use slang that people understand and feel is appropriate. Similarly with cultural references, if people know who and what you're talking about, then yeah, you can use those cultural references. If you're not sure they'll understand, then take them out of your presentation. Number 2, be yourself. Speak like you do in normal conversation. Don't get all formal and fancy and use words like wherever. I can't even say them. How to for and formerly and things like that. Just use simple words. Be personal. Use personal pronouns like I, me, we, you, us. Don't say the audience is invited. Say you're invited. Number 3, be easy to understand. Use common words. Short, active sentences, not passive sentences. And use active verbs. Now that you're an expert, I'm going to give you a chance to try it. See if you can say this statement in a way that makes it more clear. I'll read it to you. At this moment in time, we are pleased to predict that the results will be favorable. What's a way that you could say that would make it more clear? I'm going to leave you with that one and just finish this little presentation. So in conclusion, number 1, be brief. Number 2, be clear. Number 3, respect your audience. Thank you.